Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new to my channel, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the Starch Solution. The Starch Solution was a program that was developed by Dr. John McDougall, which he details in his book, The Starch Solution. Basically, the Starch Solution, as it sounds, is a starch-centered diet. High carb, low fat, focusing on low calorie density foods. I will leave a link to the Starch Solution in the description box below. On my channel, you will find whole food plant-based recipes that are quick and easy. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is twice a week. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you're new to this way of eating or feel like you need some more support, I started a Facebook group. This is a group of like-minded people and we all follow the Starch Solution or something very similar. And we're there to give you support. We post our recipes and photos, so check that out as well. I will leave a link in the description box below. Today I'm going to be making loaded tater tots. Tater tots were always one of my favorite foods growing up, but as you know, they're full of a lot of oil and preservatives. So these tater tots are going to be made with hash browns, which have no oil. And I'm going to show you how to make them. They're super quick and easy. And then I'm going to make a nacho cheese sauce. And then we're just going to top it with all kinds of goodies. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was I took a bag of frozen hash browns that had no oil in it. I got mine at Sprouts. You can get them pretty much anywhere. And so all that's in here is potatoes. And I just steam them for about 6 or 7 minutes, put them in a bowl, let them cool. And now I'm just going to add some spices. I've got some smoked paprika, garlic salt, onion powder, and I have some salt in there as well. The exact measurements will be in the description box. Then we just want to give these a good mix, get everything incorporated. And you can adjust the seasonings to how you like. These are kind of my basics that I always use. But if you want to add some cayenne pepper, some black pepper, whatever you'd like, just do it to how you like it. So the next thing we want to do is just start forming our little tater tots. And I just grab them by the handful. And you just kind of, you know what tater tots look like. Just kind of form them into a tater tot shape. Something that looks about like that. And then we're just going to put them on the cookie sheet here, a lined baking sheet. And we're going to bake these in the oven at about 400, at 400 for about probably 30 minutes. And I'll probably flip them halfway through. You could do this in your air fryer and you'd probably cook them for 20 minutes in the air fryer at 400. But for some reason, I just wanted to use the oven today. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna continue making all my tater tots and then we'll throw them in the oven and then we'll get started on that cheese sauce. So to make our cheese sauce, we're gonna put everything into the Vitamix. So I sauteed a quarter of an onion. We're gonna put that in. Now I sauteed these onions till they got a little color on them, a little caramelization that gives it some real good color. Then I have a cup of butternut squash and I just got frozen and I just put it in the microwave for 5 minutes or so. If you want to use fresh, that's up to you, but this is what I had and it's way easier. I have about a half a cup of salsa. You can go anywhere between a quarter of a cup to a half, depending on your taste. I have 3/4 cup of nutritional yeast. I have a quarter cup of, so my camera decided to cut off, so I've got my cashews in there, and I know cashews are a little higher on the calorie density scale, but it's only a quarter cup in this whole thing, so you're really not getting a lot, and I think it's well worth it. If you are struggling with your weight, then maybe just leave those out and maybe put equal amount of white beans in there to replace the cashews. Next we have a half of a roasted pepper. I just used the one in the jar, and then I used a 1/3 cup of the water from the roasted red pepper jar. And then I've got some salt and garlic powder. If this is not enough liquid, I do have some water standing by, and we'll just whip this up and see how it goes. So here's our cheese sauce. It came out pretty good. I didn't have to add any more water to it. So I'm gonna grab the tater tots and then we'll build these loaded tater tots. Here's our tater tots, fresh out of the oven. I'm just gonna put them in this bowl. So now we're just gonna start building. I have olives, some onion, tomato, little green onion. I thought about putting beans on it, but I wasn't feeling it today. You can use red onion, whatever toppings you want. It's almost like nachos. And then I just ran the Vitamix until it got the cheese sauce hot. So we'll just drizzle some cheese sauce on here. Yum. Yes, they're gonna be messy, but who cares? And just start sprinkling things on. And of course, as much as you like on the toppings, the cheese sauce, totally customizable. Now, doesn't that look pretty? So let's give these a taste. So loaded tater tots, super easy, super delicious, super satisfying. And let's give this a taste. Absolutely delicious. That cheese sauce is a little sweet from the butternut squash, a little spicy from the salsa, and you can make it spicier if you want. And I love the different textures with the veggies, and the tater tots came out nice and crispy. This one is definitely a winner. I hope you give this one a try. This would be perfect for an appetizer or for watching the game or just for a snack. Really, really good. And the best part is it's low calorie density, Starch Solution compliant, so totally guilt-free. So I hope you give it a try, and please subscribe to my channel and like and share, and please follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Facebook group as well. And remember, all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate. Until next time, thank you. So I hope you give this one a try, and remember, so I hope you give it a try. Did I already say that? So I hope you give it a try, and don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and share. And don't forget to follow me. Why am I saying don't forget?